my attention. Today's subject is Tonkor, and as you can see, the entire purpose of this is to prove once and for all that explosions will trigger Argon Scope, because apparently some people didn't think it was so. That's rude. I shouldn't say that. It's 11 o'clock. I don't care. So I have on here Serration, Point Strike, Vital Sense, and Fast Hands. These are obviously here just to give us some pretty good numbers. 87.5% and 5.5 multiplier, so that, you know, pay attention to the numbers and all that. This does over 1,000 damage per shot, so get to see the multiplication of that and all that business. So Fast Hands is just there because I want it to be there. First test is I might as well just use these guys. I was going to use Ballistica, but why bother? Alright. Oh, I missed. 10,000, I think the biggest number I saw there was. 1,406. 5,600, yeah, those are the numbers we should be seeing here. You know, armor and mitigation and all that crap. Hey, hey, hey! Stop it, stop it! I'm having none of this. Back off, back off. Oh wait, we're testing Tonkor. I forgot, I'm sorry. So now we've experienced that little tidbit. Swap over and throw on an Argon Scope. And what this does is, when you headshot, it increases your crit chance by 135, which if your base is 35, that is 47.2 something. I'm not a math whiz, I did the calculation earlier. So the question is, if I shoot you in the feet, will it trigger? Ow, stop. This is why I don't use Tonkor. It triggered. It might have bounced up in his head though, so let's try again. Legs? No. This is why I don't use Tonkor. That was chest shot, and it triggered. As you can see, it will trigger sometimes from the headshots that the explosion procs, but it won't trigger every time. It's a little finicky. Like that. That was pure chest shot and it triggered. That was also chest shot, that was crotch shot and it triggered. So it will definitely trigger with... oh my god. Oh, I hate this weapon so much. Alright. It's like it always fires just like an inch off to the right or something. Left. To the left. I'll stop. As you can see, there are red crits that are occurring now, because that's what Argon Scope brings you to. 134% crit chance currently, and that was 36,000 damage. And that's with 4 mods. Well, 5 mods. Not counting... No, it is 5 mods. So, then if we do something weird like toss on some gas damage for no reason and see what happens. The test is over, by the way, but I did the thing I was supposed to. I'm just screwing around. That's why I love the simulacrum. Ooh. Nope. Oh, oops. Now we've seen this fancy thing in a very unprofessional manner. I think that's it. Oh, and you can do yourself better by Drop that, put that there, put this here. There you go, you have a split chamber now, which will double your grenades. As if anyone watching this knows. Any one of the 2 people who will probably watch this know. I'm one of those people. Either way, double the grenades literally means double the chance for Argon Scope, so it also makes it far more effective. I'm just aiming for the chest here, and almost every hit there was triggering it. Good. Also, you can shoot your feet, if I can get the angle right. There we go! And it triggered! That triggered it! So as you can see, Argon Scope is pretty fantabulous. I very much like it, though usually I prefer it on stuff like the Amprex. Which, okay, to be fair, I have a ribbon mod on that, but drop the ribbon mod. Argon, 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 throw in an Argon. I actually really didn't even pay much attention to the stats on this thing, but it's Red Crit City! Dead. That's it. Show's over. Game's over.